And since we had the 2 lightning strikes, I think it was fine because we could have just killed him next turn if we needed to. This hand is good. A little slow with the tap lands, but it should be fine. I think we're going to go tap land, non-tap land, so we can play one of our 2-drops on 2. Also, 2-drop into cavalry, pretty decent. What's this blue guy doing here? This guy's thinking really hard about his hand. He probably wants to mulligan, but like me, hates mulliganing. All right, there we go. Guildgate, go. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go plains into pyromancer. We can shock that at any point. And that's a much better shock right there. Especially with these 2 on the field together. Can get really disgusting really quickly. So if we play this... we're going to do this. Get our damage in. If they block, that's great. They probably will not. First strike. To damage. Shock on Pridemate. That can get really disgusting really quickly if we let him gain some life. That might have been the best one so far. He just lost a 2-drop. What's the problem? Can't handle those pyromancers. And we got another pack. Let's go. All right. Tin Street Dodger. Not too bad. Frenzied Aernix. Great. Love the wild cards. All right. What is it? Godless Shrine. Thank you. My goodness. I think we might make that Basilica Bellhaunt deck if we can get all the stuff together. Oh, hey, Hillbilly. 92. It's quite a few tap lands. This is a bad hand. I could be argued into throwing that back, but we have the lands, we have the Pyromancer. Shock has always been the best burn card. I mean, there's definitely Bolt and junk like that, but we're going to hold on to Clifftop Retreat. It could come in untapped in the future. Oh, geez, man. I wish we had a Shock here. Okay. Well, we have no choice. We play that. We play Pyromancer. You know, I think Pyromancer is wrong. We should have played Swiftclaw so we could potentially block this. But we do have the bonds to block. Oh. Excuse me. This is just a tiny bit scary. I think that's worth a Luminous Bonds. We can't do anything about it. So, my thinking right now is if we hold this back, we can block Pridemate. But if he gains life, we can't. So I'm just going to swing in. Hope he blocks, but it's not happening. Because the chance that he gains life is pretty decent here with 4 mana. We can always Hieromancer's Cage that. Oh my good God. Well, we were right to attack, but this ain't looking too good for our hero here. I'm thinking just Hieromancer's Cage. We're really far behind. It's not really the Tapland's fault, but they definitely aren't helping. No attacks, because we're just going to hit his Hunted Witness. You know, that actually might have been a fine attack, now that I think about it. This guy has definitely splashed some wild cards around. It hurts. You know, a Johnny's Pride Mate works pretty well with Basilica Bellhaunt. No, the War Leader. I have my own. It's not fair. Yeah. We can take 5. We only have 4 mana. So we could play this. Just trade with that. Unfortunately, we don't have another 2-drop, or I'd probably just slam 2 2-drops. This isn't looking too smooth. So I'm thinking we block Pride Mate if we can. This guy's deck is so cool. Oh my god. Oh. I think that's our own Salty Scoop. He didn't even attack with the Pride Mate. We're just done. I don't think there's anything we can draw to get out of this. Yeah, there we go. Play the Monster Sword, pass the turn. I'll let him win. We haven't scooped yet. We aren't going to start now. Oh my god. No blocks. Oof. Oh, this guy's deck. I don't even think we have a single mythic. Me. Deoxity. Have fun, my man. Ooh, so we got Pyromancer. We got this if we have 1 Plains. I think I'm going to keep this. We have the Lightning Strike. 2 playable cards, 2 mountains. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Alrighty. Play our mountain. How many times have we gone first? It feels like a ton. I'm not complaining because it really helps our deck. This is so good. This is more likely to be able to attack next turn. And this is 2 damage that we can hold. Glow Spore. That's a really cool card. Oh, the Lothless Giant. This guy is playing the MTG Goldfish deck that I literally just watched the video for. It's a pretty cool deck, honestly. But unluckily for him, we have a First Striker. So we're just going to get on in with that. And then we're going to play a Pyromancer and pass the turn. We have our Lightning Strike to deal with their Death Barons and other junk that they may play this turn. So I believe this is a zombie deck. You want to get a lot of cards in the graveyard for Undergrowth type cards. And there's some other zombie shenanigans going on. So I'm just going to attack here. I don't mind if he trades for our 2/1. They do want creatures in their graveyard. So this does help him a little bit, but yeah. That's fine. He still can't double block our Sunhome. And if he does, we have Lightning Strike to deal with it. Yeah. There we go. Alright, we'll just end the turn here. We could Luminous Bonds, but I think there's bigger things to fry, such as the Lothless Giant. Hey, another Glow Spore. We'll probably Lightning Strike one of them. Alright, he got a Midnight Reaper. He got another Glow Spore in his graveyard. It's looking pretty okay for us. We got the Monster Sword on our next turn. Yeah, do something about it. See ya. It is worth saying there's a, I think, 1 or 2 mana spell that does -X/-X based on the cards in their graveyard by the creatures. So we got to be careful of that. I think he's thinking about using it on this. But he might be able to use it. There's the salty scoop. He can't even beat this 2-drop. It's too strong with first strike. I feel like he was definitely favored in that match too. Search your library for 2 cards. 1 into the hand, 1 into the graveyard. Nice. Alright, we only need 4 more wins to get this pack. Alright, keep on running. I'm having a lot of fun. I really didn't like Magic Arena the first time I played it, but people are playing a lot quicker now. And on top of that, the grind isn't as bad as I first expected. Like, we're not going to have a tier 1 deck anytime soon, but especially if I put some money into this, I think we could have some pretty cool stuff going on. The best part is I love the janky, like, Gates decks that are all uncommons, so those should be pretty easy on our wild cards. I do think I'm going to make some sort of Gates shell, because I've found that Gates, you can put any of your fun cards in, and it pretty much works, because the Gates archetype is pretty dang good itself. Alright, he got us with that shock. We're just going to pop him in the face. I would like to see another mountain, because I want to be able to play 2 red spells in a turn, but it's going okay. We could just demote that. Demote, play Pyromancer. I think I like that. We can always Lightning Strike and we can always Lightning Strike and shock the next threat he has. Unfortunately, we will have to outrace this now, because he can get it big and then hit us in the face, because this just prevents them from blocking. I understand the dangers. There's the second one. We've got the shock for this. Yep. Drawing a mountain here would be great. Oh. Feels so good. If we play the mountain, if we play this, he's going to block this. I think that's fine. We still get in 4 damage. We get to shock this. We have Lightning Strike, so we just need to do... I'm loving this. The matches are so quick when they scoop on turn 4. Alrighty. Run it back. I honestly thought we were only going to get in